before we get into all the incredible accolades, like the Paris Fashion Week is incredible, I want to know who Amanda Garrett was before Amanda Garrett.
Okay. So I grew up in a time, and I mean, it's still like this, but it's getting better, where you weren't enough if you weren't a certain size, and you weren't enough if you just felt not enough all the time, and you had to be this like specific body. This specific, and nobody can be that because even people who are that aren't, right? Because it's all made up. It's fiction because of how like airbrushing and like all of that and magazines, they do touch-ups on everything. You cannot trust what you see. And even in my household and like it just was what it was. And we were all so trained to believe that if you had any sort of larger body or any fat on your body, you weren't worthy. And so that's what I grew up with. And so I lived in a space that was really hard. Kids made fun of me. I was bullied pretty heavily for being heavier. And I wasn't even that big of a person ever. I always knew that I wanted to fit in. I just wanted to fit in. So I thought fitting in was being thin and being like, able to wear like the really like skimpy clothes and like all that because that's what I saw around me. So, school was hard for me, but when I started to do fashion class in high school, I started making my own things for my own body, and that's when things started to change because I was buying fabrics that I liked, and then I would make it to my measurements, and it would fit right away.
Yeah.
So and a lot of people would feel this, going to a store and trying on clothes can be really daunting. It can feel really heavy. It can feel so hard because you want to be in the smaller sizes. But really, it's about being in the size that makes you feel good, right? The numbers and the labels don't matter. That's why working with me now is so important because you won't feel any sort of way about a label anymore, ever again.